Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I've got a little bit of a different ghost story going on today. Today is the 77th anniversary of Pearl Harbor, and I have several ghosts that are from that time frame. Most of them I've connected with them in prior readings with clients, and they're just coming through with kind of some of their memories of that day, which is kind of interesting. The one I have right now is his real name is Jack, but they called him Jackie. And he was probably about my height, probably like 5'3", 5'4". And he really wasn't a soldier, but he worked a lot with soldiers. And he worked between like the base store, where you would buy your groceries and that sort of thing, and one of the cafeterias. So he did this between him and his wife, and they worked really hard and got to know a lot of the soldiers and got to be friendly with a lot of them. And he was one of the people that were killed during the bombing of Pearl Harbor. And it's one of those, I guess, the story he wants me to tell for him is he so loved getting to know all of these great kids, because most of them were very, very young. They, were most of the time under the age of 22 or so, 24. So they were really young, 18, 19, 20 years old is the majority of people. And they he really loved getting to know them, getting to know back where they grew up in Kansas or Ohio or New York City or Florida and all of those places. And they felt so connected to those places through these kids and asked about their families and their girlfriends back home and their brothers and sisters. And he just loved this part of it. Now, his wife lived through the bombing of Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941, but he didn't. He passed that day. And so he just has such fond memories of meeting everybody from different places and becoming friendly with them. And he just so enjoyed all of the kids. The younger kids is what he really loved. So his name was Jackie, and he really loved getting to know a lot of the soldiers that were there on base. So that's kind of his story. He has a couple of other stories that he's told me that we've relayed to his family members, and they really enjoy getting those messages gifted to them. I hope you have an amazing day. We'll be talking soon.